Hi, I'm Alicia from astroware.net, where I bridge the gap between the mysterious and the mundane. So today I'm going to introduce the concept of Moonday Minutes. So every Monday we're going to release just a little brief introduction to some of the energy patterns and the configurations and what's kind of going on in the quantum field this week, energetically speaking, so that we can make better decisions and be tuned into the cause and effect principles that work in our life. So basically, it's one system. We're connected to the solar system just like we're connected to the trees and the water of this earth. It's one system. Big Bang and creation are actually the same expression. It's the left brain and the right brain interpretation of the same exact natural moment in nature that happened. So we're, trying to, science is one way of like trying to understand nature, and then the mystic side of us is trying to understand nature in a different way, more mystical, more right brain oriented. But the fact is, regardless of how we interpret it, it is still one system. So each of the planets are connected to the human psyche in a different way. So for example, the moon is connected to our emotions, our instincts, like our instincts or instinctual patterns. A lot of our subconscious debris is in our moon energy, in our matrix, our natal imprint, and is connected to women, mothers, and our relationships with them, to name a few. So astrology is very multi-leveled. Is that a word? Multi-layered. There's a lot to it. There's many layers. And but anyway, so like Mercury is connected to the mind. It's communication, the way we interpret information, the way we write, the way we hear, anything, the way we speak. This all is connected to where Mercury, that planetary force, which constellation it was in, and like what energy it was taking on at the time. Venus is our values. It's the way we relate. It's the way we love. It's what we're attracted to. It's the power of attraction. Okay, that's Venus. Mars is our will. It's our drive. It's our initiative. It's how we get things done. So depending on, for instance, we'll take Mars. So you, when you understand your Mars placement, yourself or your child or your lover, or your spouse, is it retrograde? Is it square Pluto? Is it conjunct Saturn? How is it modified by these planetary configurations? That's how we read a chart. That's how you start to understand your astrological dynamics. So every week we're going to post Moonday Minutes on Mondays, and just kind of giving an idea about what's going on in the quantum field and how we can connect with the cause and effect principles at work in our own lives. And this is very general, right? In order to really get down and with your natal chart and understand yourself, you really need a reading. And it doesn't have to be with me, but someone who can understand how to break it down. It's really, God, it's so valuable to understand how you're magnetically, electrically, designed, and how you fit in with your spouse or your children or your coworkers. There's it's all energy. Everything's energy. We come from energy, and we live in a sea of energy. So as it says in the Bible, in him that we live and move and have our being. And I believe that's in Acts 17:28, I believe. But that's all about like us living in the mind of God, us living in the mind of in the quantum field, essentially. So with that said, just introducing that we'll be doing this moving forward. So this is going to be my introduction and just a little taste of what it's going to be like. So we're going to look at Venus first. Venus is the way we love. It's our